And I know that's been especially
David. Leo.
some joy in it. Delightful, extraordinary.
John. Noelle.
The buffalo.
Here and over there. These animals.
Kevin.
Alright, everybody, we are going to be going through some waters, but don't worry, if we get stuck, I'll just have everybody get out the truck and push while I direct you. Alright, sounds good?
Oh.
I'll take that as a yes.
Not getting my sneakers dirty.
Oh no. Siberian tiger girl.
We are going to be passing by a lot of our freeloaders at the safari, the Canada Geese. They're not actually from Canada, they're just named after a John Canada. They like to stay here for the free food and the free rent. We don't actually bring them here ourselves. Over to the left-hand side, you do see a lot of our bison. They are not to be confused with American buffaloes because the bison actually have much thinner coats. And if you do look at that, they look very patchy. That's because they're shedding right now. They look like they have some dreadlocks on them, don't they? Unfortunately, they are slow shedders, so by the time it's winter time, they're done shedding, but they need those coats back. We do have some baby bison among us as well. Those babies can grow up to be up to 300 pounds. And as a full-grown adult, can grow up to be up to 2,000 pounds. Kind of like Honey Boo Boo's mom, right, everybody? Oh, yeah. We do have some nice medium-sized birds over to the right-hand side. Those are known as our rheas. The ones with the black feathering around their necks are the males. The ones who are just a dusty gray are the females. We do have some of our fallow deer hanging out under the shade. They are the inspiration for Bambi, everybody, but Bambi was a lie. How could I? Well, because Bambi had the spots of a fallow deer, the tail of a white-tailed deer. When he grew up, he was just anything cute about any kind of deer at all. The only thing he didn't have was his red little nose. True fallow deers actually have those spots on them from babies until adulthood. So they actually have them forever. And if you still don't believe me, they have them forever and ever. I really don't find it necessary to say the second ever part, but you know, some people like it. We also have some Roosevelt elks hanging to the left-hand side by the fence. They are named after Teddy Roosevelt, our former president, for those of you who don't know. He was first to sign off on the Conservation Act, so that's why we had the pleasure of naming them after him. We are going to be entering Africa, everybody. Over here we are going to be seeing, yeah, I know, a lot of us are so excited to go to Africa. We got here we went from the Americas to Africa in a matter of minutes, right? That was quick.
Yeah.
Over here we are going to be greeted first by our ostriches, hanging out to the right-hand side. This is our male ostrich, because the males actually have the black feathering and the white tips. They are the largest birds, and they actually have the largest eggs. You can actually fit 12 chicken eggs in one ostrich egg.
Wow.
That's a mighty healthy breakfast right there. Over to your left-hand side, you are going to be coming upon our African elephants, everybody. Not only name the African elephants because of where they come from, which I hope you all know is Africa. Oh, you guys are very smart. But also because the shape of the ears is actually the shape of the continent Africa. These are all of our single ladies over here. All the single ladies. There's not one male amongst them, and they like it like that. They've been here since 1974 without a male, so if they were to be introduced to a male right now, they would probably be so confused and bully the poor thing. Aww. Alright, everybody. Coming up to your right-hand side is going to be one of our ostriches, probably incubating their eggs right now. Yep, it is the male's turn. Both male and females take turn incubating the eggs. If you notice, there is one egg hanging out to the side.
Yeah, I can see. Oh my goodness.
He loves all his eggs, just like we all love our children sometimes. But the thing is, they actually have the capability of knowing which eggs are going to hatch and which are not. So instead of wasting their time and energy on focusing on the ones that are not going to hatch, they just focus on the ones that are.
That's
pretty
nice.
smart of them. The thing is, they're not that bright because when they think they're running away from a predator, they're just running around in circles. Does anyone know how a male ostrich attracts his mate? They actually open up their feathers and they start doing a little ostrich dance. It kind of goes like this. And usually when they start start doing that in their own little language. They go, now let me love you. I'm like, and then the girls get scared and they run away. Hopefully we'll get a chance to actually see that today. Over to the right hand side, we are going to be coming up closer to them later on. They're going to be our rhinos. These are our white rhinos, even though they are gray. It was because of a language barrier. A long time ago, the English senators actually went over to the Africans and asked them, hey, what a rhino is this? They said, oh, it's a wide rhino. If you take a look at the shape of their mouth, they have very wide-shaped mouths. But the English senators were not very smart and then thought they said white rhino. So then they just called them the white rhinos after that. These are very friendly creatures during our VIP tours. Guess what? You're allowed to pet them. That's why they're free roaming. Oh no. We do have one of our ostriches crossing across from us to get to the other side. Rhinos do have what is known as a horn, but those horns are not true horns because they actually are made out of keratin, just like our hair and our fingernails.
The first time we came here, I thought the animals would follow us.
It would grow back. A true horn would not because they're protrusions of the skull. Alright, we are going to be passing by Princess Leia and Wanda, mother-daughter team of water buffaloes. Princess Leia is the one actually facing us right now. She has that iconic hairstyle where mommy, Wanda, has a more flatter and lower shaped horn. They actually use those crescent-shaped horns to shovel off mud and splash on their backs. And that protects them from two things, the sun and insects. So maybe for those of you who ever run out of sun lotion, maybe splash some mud on yourselves. Apparently it works, and it's definitely cheaper. I think it's free. Alright everybody, we are entering Wild Plains. We're going to be seeing a lot more ostriches here. They are everywhere. They probably should have called it the Ostrich Safari instead of the Off-Road Safari.
Edwin Oakley. Edwin was a legendary South African adventurer devoting his life rescuing animals.
We are passing by our common elands over to the right-hand side. They are all females, except for one. He's going to be our largest and the grayest one. He's going to be our only male. They are the largest antelopes, and they can actually jump up to 8 feet high. That's pretty high up.
Wow.
Let's see if I think the male's actually the one by the tree right now. Males are known to be aggressive towards babies, but our male is not. He loves the babies. He just hates other males. One time we actually had a picture of a male eland, and he kept attacking it, thinking it was a real male eland. Shows how bright he was. We are going to be passing by some half-toasted marshmallowy creatures over to the right-hand side. They're going to be your Dama gazelles. They are the largest and rarest of all gazelles, and for those of you who are aware with Florida Explorers swiping or swiping, they do the same thing. It's called pronking. We do have a peacock hanging out. Oh, trying to run away over to the left-hand side.
Crossing the
Can anybody tell me, is that a male or a female?
It's a male.
It's a male. Why is it a male?
Because of the long tail in the back.
Yep, because of the nice long tail in the back. You could say also because it's very beautiful. And also because I said it's a peacock, right? Only the males are known as peacocks. The females are known as peahens. The babies are known as pea chicks.
Really?
We have some ellipsis water bucks hanging out to the right-hand side underneath our tree. If they were to be standing up, you'll be able to see their rear ends, their best feature. They look like they just sat down some freshly painted toilet seats, and that's why they're called ellipsis water box, because ellipsis means circle in Latin. Over to your right-hand side behind these gates, you are going to be seeing our Cimarron horned oryxes. They are extinct in the wild. We have some babies over here in front of us.
Oh, so cute.
They are desert creatures, and they actually don't drink a lot of water. They actually get a lot of the hydrations they need from the foods they eat. You're gonna be passing by very soon. One of our, a couple of our giraffes.
Jordan, it's gonna give you a kiss.
Hopefully they think one of you guys look tasty. Next time you guys come up, food all over your face.
Nathan, say hello. Say hello to Nathan.
Have you noticed the size of their necks? It's really long, but they actually have just as many bones in their necks as we do. They have 7, we have 7.
Hi guys.
Are you too good for us? They're divas of the safari. Please try not to switch seats anymore, and everybody must stay seated in their own seats with the seatbelts buckled.
Come on, John.
They know they're beautiful, so.
That's the only.
Yeah, they do always like to play hard to get, unless you have food. Then they play, I can get this easily.